Did you know that Niger and Nigeria are two different countries? Many people confuse them as one, but that's far from the case. The Republic of Niger and the Federal Republic of Nigeria are two distinct West African siblings. These countries have distinct characters that both fascinate and puzzle the world. This video is all about these countries, their similarities and differences. Let's start with their similarities. Niger and Nigeria are both fondly connected to the Niger River, also known as River of Rivers. This river gives these countries their name. This mighty river flows through their territories, stitching them together in a watery embrace. The Niger River has its own majestic charm and has been providing livelihood to people for centuries. Both Niger and Nigeria have gone through periods of colonization. Slave trades and inhuman treatment was at peak, marking the darkest times in these countries. But they both waved goodbye to their colonial overlords in 1960, breaking their shackles and marking their independence. These two countries also share common beliefs. Religion plays a big part in their shared identity. Most people in Niger and Nigeria practice Islam, forging a common socio-cultural and religious bond. The two nations even speak the same language in some corners. Hausa is the most common language spoken throughout the West African sub-region. But wait, there's more. Niger and Nigeria share a rather porous border that stretches for about 1,500 kilometers, making it like that mysterious door in a big family house. Now let's talk differences, because despite these siblings have their own unique traits. Niger, for one, is the largest inland country in West Africa and boasts a colossal landmass that covers an area equivalent to around 182% of Texas. It's so hot that it's practically a part-time Sahara desert. With a population of over 24 million, Niger has its own rhythm and pace of life. Nigeria, on the other hand, is the bigger sister, nearly the same size as California, Nevada, and Utah combined, and with over 211 million people, it's the champion of African population. Consider it more like a bustling metropolis as compared to Niger's peaceful countryside. In the political arena, Niger has a semi-presidential republic, with both a president and a prime minister holding the fort. Meanwhile, Nigeria goes all-American with its federal republic system, complete with a bicameral legislature and a president who doubles as the commander-in-chief. And don't forget the language and the moolah. Niger chats in French and juggles the West African CFA franc, while Nigeria keeps the conversation rolling in English and splashes the Naira symbol Nigerian Naira around like confetti at a party. Moving on to natural resources. Niger plays the card of uranium, gold, and other minerals, but it's a tricky business when you're living in such a hot area. Droughts and famines can crash the party. Nigeria, on the other hand, rolls out the red carpet for oil and gas, along with a buffet of minerals, boasting an economic swagger that leaves Niger in the economic dust. These countries have their unique set of struggles as well. For example, in the recent 2023 elections, the circumstances in Nigeria were almost out of control. Extremist armed groups like the Boko Haram and ISWA have also caused mass atrocities in Nigeria. In 2022, these groups carried out an attack on jail, releasing hundreds of prisoners that were later involved in a church shooting and train attack, resulting in several casualties and kidnappings. Niger, on the other hand, has gone through a series of coups, political instability, droughts, and poverty. As we look ahead, let us hope that both Nigeria and Niger can find ways to overcome their challenges and build brighter futures for their citizens. International support, diplomatic efforts, and local initiatives all play vital roles in achieving stability and prosperity in these regions. So there you have it. Two siblings from West Africa, born from the same river, but living different lives under their own roofs. Like any family, they have their quirks and differences, making them intriguing and captivating in their own right.